What's going on, Pokemon trainers? Welcome to episode 113 of Gotta Watch 'Em All, the podcast that brings together trainers from every corner of Pokemon fandom before watching along with an episode of Pokemon the series, starting all the way back at episode 1. But today we're going to be watching episode 113, Don't Touch That Dial. Adam, don't touch that dial.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Gotta Watch 'Em All as part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is Saturday, February 27th, Pokemon Day 2021. I'm one of your hosts, Ken Pescatore, joined by that other voice, Adam Tuttle. Adam, what's up?
Hey, trainers. It's been a while.
It has. We're back for the Johto journeys. Are you ready to journey to Johto?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready to journey to Johto.
I'm ready to journey. Yeah, to join you in the journey to Johto.
Yes, but today was and is still Pokemon Day, February 27th. So to celebrate, Pokemon had a virtual Post Malone. To celebrate, Pokemon had a virtual Post Malone concert. Yeah. It was awesome. I can't wait to talk about it. No, it was really funny. It was funny. It was good. But there was also a Pokemon Presents yesterday, which was absolutely amazing. There's a ton of good stuff in there, so we'll talk about that. Shining Fates is out in the TCG, and retail has been as crazy as ever. And Adam, I'm sure, will break down his thoughts on the set and what it's been like to try to get your hands on it. And then we'll do our watch along with episode 113, Don't Touch That Dial. Also, episode 1 of the Johto Journeys. This is the third arc, so season 3, if you will, of the Pokemon anime. But
it's still the same season for us in the podcast world because we're just continuing the storyline.
Yes, season 1, episode 113. It's just, that's how it goes. But so let's talk about Post Malone. This one was pretty interesting. I think it was like maybe 2 weeks ago. They released this publicity photo of Katy Perry with like a Pikachu tail, and it was like Pokemon 25, for the anniversary. And we didn't hear much else about Katy Perry. And then last week, they announce and show this. They make this little teaser, an animated teaser trailer, where they show like Post Malone walking up to the stage, and he gets like digitized and turns into like, animated Post Malone. And it's like Post Malone virtual concert experience, Pokemon Day, Pokemon 25, yeah. And that was today. So it was pretty interesting. It was fully
I've been
animated.
Up since 7 a.m. I've been waiting for this. Long story short, I got up early. I had a little bit of cleaning to do. I wanted to make sure that, I cleaned my TCG area because I was doing a big stream. But let me tell you, this was the highlight. Like, I was waiting for this because I was like, man, this is going to be awesome. We have no idea what else is going down. Just that, hey, it's like Post Malone's like whatever, the opening act, whatever. That's just what I thought. I mean, we were getting a concert. That's what I thought.
Well,
I've gone to some concerts, and I know you have like done shows in the past yourselves, and I wasn't expecting just one.
They're longer than 13 minutes when you go to those concerts. Because what we got was a 13-minute like smash up of a couple of Post Malone songs, but it was fully animated and it was pretty cool, man. There was some cool cameos by Pokemon, and it had this very strange, like, I don't know, the vibe was so weird. It was pretty fun, but it reminded me of like what new Pokemon Snap will be. Like, it was Post Malone like floating around the worlds and like just seeing Pokemon. It was just really weird.
It was. And then I was like, are we going to see some dance moves? And then I saw some not so dancey dance moves.
I don't know. Post Malone, the mannerisms they gave the animated Post Malone are the same as real Post Malone, so it did look pretty funny. But I was underwhelmed that it was just it came and went.
That was the word I was going to say.
Yeah.
It was just very underwhelming. Like, I get what they were trying to do. Bravo. It was well done, well made. Concert was awesome, but I was expecting more. I was expecting the show to continue.
Yeah, it was just done.
Yeah, it was just like, hey, thanks for coming. More Pokemon music
Thank you. Good
stuff
night.
coming. Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought it was.
well, that's what they said. They were like, more music, on Pokemon.com/25, and it showed Katy Perry. And you go there, and the music's not up yet. So it hasn't happened yet. But yeah, that's it for me. It just felt like it got cut exceptionally short. But there was like two funny things I want to mention. One was in the middle of the Post Malone song mashup, he covers Hootie and the Blowfish, Only Want to Be With You, and that was absolutely hilarious because he's like floating down underwater like in a bubble. But did you see the Jigglypuff at the end?
Yes, and it was
Yes.
a perfect cameo to like, well, actually, Chanel said it best. She goes, it's almost as if she was saying like, you just stole the stage from me.
Yeah, exactly. Like I heard the like,
The pump.
humph, yeah. It was funny. It was funny. But I you know what I almost really hoped for? Like a Hatsune Miku concert. Like when the Squid Sisters from Splatoon did a concert. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yep.
But you still need people for that. So I guess that's the difference. But it was a very cool little novelty, and I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. If I was a kid, I would have probably loved it. You know what I mean? Like I would have thought it was really cool.
Yeah, my son came out of his room a couple times. Like, I mean, he knew what was going on, but he was more focused. He was playing with slime and his Minecraft toys.
It's hard to compete with slime. Everybody loves
Yeah.
slime.
Have you put your hand in a bucket lately?
Yes, a bucket of slime. Yes.
No, seriously, that's what he has, a bucket of slime.
All right, well, let's move over to your territory, Adam. Shining Fates. Like, what is the deal here? Because I've, over the past couple months, I've seen this set getting hyped and hyped and hyped, and people getting excited and pre-ordering, and now it's out. So take us through kind of what to expect if you're looking to purchase Shining Fates, and if you do get your hands on it, what are you looking for?
So if you are trying to acquire some, that's the hardest part. Even local card shops are jacking up the price because people are it's just really hard to find it at retail. You have
Dude,
to be there.
let me jump in. I hate that so incredibly much that the local card shops jack up the prices. Now, I get why they need to do it. They've been suffering through the pandemic and all this. Like, I get it, but it just doesn't feel good at all. It just does
No.
not. Oh, I hate it
And
so much. I
like the
would
Toys
never
R
do
Us
it. I
thing
don't,
where you have like the Jeffrey tax, like all their toys there because that's what they specialized in. They had every toy you wanted, but in order for them to do that, they jack up the price by $1 or $2 per item.
Yep,
And
the
and it's
Jeffrey
like,
tax.
yeah, and it's like that's okay.
Yeah,
Like
but we're not. But here, I've seen local shops selling like ETBs for $120. Like, come on, man.
yeah, it's a $50 MSRP, and if you're going to sell it, like I'm okay. Like 70 is reasonable. That's still high, but that's reasonable.
Nah, man.
No, I know,
Don't
I
put
know,
it
I know.
over retail.
No,
Not
exactly.
cool. Not
Um,
cool.
but again, if it's your shop and they're trying to hold on to items for their patrons, then like yeah, I'm okay with walking into my local shop and spending $20 on a $15 pin box or 25 on a $20 box because like I know that what they're trying to do and they're trying to get product and they're trying to keep it so scalpers don't go
But
after it.
$5 over isn't what I've
Yeah, but
seen.
scalpers are they're still buying it all and they're still selling it for $200-$300. They're selling it for an insane amount.
So
All their
what
ETBs.
about like the Target Walmart process? Like, because I know plenty of people that do shop at local stores, that do order from online distributors, but it seems that the Walmart and Target thing has like really become part of even the core TCG players process, right? For
Right
shopping.
now, it's you have to know the vendor's schedule. And it's bad enough because the sports cards are so in demand that those people are now into Pokemon because they see the demand in Pokemon. So they took the opportunity, and now that's kind of like the situation. It's like if they do see Pokemon, they go after them both, and they already know the vendor schedule, where I would say a good portion of TCG players don't necessarily know what the vendor schedule is. Like I
Yeah.
didn't. The only way that I got some, like right off the bat, is because I walked into a Walmart and I literally stumbled upon the vendor being like, he just took a picture that he set it all up and everything. And he's like, yeah, go for it. He's like,
Wow.
he said, listen, if you don't take what you want right now, I can guarantee you some other person's just going to walk right behind you, probably, 2 minutes from now, honestly. And he's like, he's going to put all the stuff that I just put out into his cart and just leave and then sell it to people. So he's
Yeah.
like, if
So
you want to open packs, get what you need,
my Walmart limits to 4 pieces when it comes to trading cards. So listen,
as they should.
I think did I tell you the story with the sports cards at Target that I encountered the other day?
No.
So I'm at a Target, and the guy is restocking in the Pokemon section, right? But he's restocking like he had older ETBs. So I was like, oh, really? Like, stuff I wasn't going to buy. Rebel Clash he had. And there's other people kind of like hovering because he's got boxes out and stuff. And he walks away, and I'm like, yo, I'm looking through these boxes. So I start digging through the boxes. I was looking for Vivid Voltage ETBs. And I see 4 boxes of like football cards, right? So I don't think anything of it. And then there's another guy hovering, and I asked him, "You looking for Pokemon cards?" And he's like, "Nah, I'm looking for sports cards, football cards." And I was like, "There's cards right in this box." And he looks in the box, and like his eyes light up, and it was like the gold mine. He found like the Shining Fates ETB version of sports cards, right? So him and his girlfriend both grabbed 2 each, and their employees like looking at him, and they're making a big deal. And the guy's like, "Oh, dude, these are $20 boxes, and they sell for $150." And I was like, "Get out of here!" Right? So I look it up, sells for $150, and I see the employee, right? Because there was a limit to how many they could take, so they took 4, and there was still 2 in the box, right? And then like I walk away, and then I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? Let me buy these things, right? So this is the reverse of what you're saying, Adam, where the sports cards people are buying Pokemon cards. So I asked the employee, I go, you know what? I'll take those other 2. And he's like, what other 2? Dude, my man stashed them in the store somewhere, the employee, because they were right there. There was no one else there to take them. And he's just like, no, there's no more in there. I was like, dude.
Wow.
I was like, you totally just hid those, and you're going to get them at the end of your shift. Like, it was so funny. But yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, man. With the sports cards players saying like, hey, there's a market for these. I'm going to get them and scalp them. Yeah,
And
that doesn't make things any easier.
And so how my journey started, kind of like how this Johto journey is going to start. I just happened to be like, I left a little early from work or before work, and I said, I'm going to get, to 2 or 3 stores and just see if they have anything out. And I was satisfied at that one because I got one of everything, and I was fine. I mean, I won't lie, I did get 2 2 of the I won't
Mini
lie,
tins?
I did get 2 of the Elite Trainer boxes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, there was like 10 or whatever is in a case. There was a whole bunch, but the guy that had an entire cart filled with all the sports cards also grabbed 2. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to feel bad. And then the reason I went kind of hard day 1 is because GameStop had called like 2 days beforehand, and they were like, yeah, your pre-orders aren't coming in, they're delayed. Turns out they show up. I got my Pikachu box, and then he's like, yeah, I can only give you 1 because that's what they got allocated to. And then it was like 1 of the tins, and then it was like the other 2, and then it was the Elite Trainer boxes, and I was just
so
like,
you got a bunch of stuff? Is that what you're saying?
yeah. But it was because I pre-ordered so long ago. So I was able to find some. And so I've been opening them on stream.
All right. Well, that's good. That's
And the
cool.
pull rates are absolutely insane.
And how's the set? How's the art?
The art is fabulous. Every single shiny has like this cartoon-esque like style. And I don't know if I noticed this in Hidden Fates. Like I got to go back and look at it all. But like that cartoon style is so good. I pulled a Aracuda and was like, wow, this his face looks like the eels from like Ursula's eels from Ariel.
Oh, cool.
The Little Mermaid, sorry. But this set is amazing. There's like 190 cards. There's over 100 shiny Pokemon, and they're absolute gorgeous.
Now, I know this was like the bonus set. So how does this work with being in format?
So a lot of them have I believe it's like a D symbol or
the play ready.
Yeah. So a lot of them are in format or just becoming in format. Like we already have Crobat in format. Like that's from Darkness Ablaze. But there's a lot of like reprint cards in here too.
Yeah.
That's why like there's like a VMAX Cinderace. And it's like that's just an alternate art of the VMAX Cinderace. I believe it's from Rebel Clash. And then we just had Champion's Path, but in this set we got the full art Alcremie V and the hyper rare Alcremie V Max. We did get the last 3 amazing rares in the set: Kyogre, Yveltal, and Reshiram. And then it released on the 19th. And guess what we also got on the 19th?
What?
Shiny Ditto in Pokemon Go.
Yeah, the 20th. Yep.
Oh, the 20th. Yeah, but still, it came out and we got Shiny Ditto and then Shiny Ditto in Pokemon Go.
Dude,
so they timed this out very well.
Accident. None of it is by accident. It is all with purpose. All of it.
Exactly. So, and it gave the set like kind of like paved the way for what to expect. Like there's like a Cramorant V Max from the Cramorant, that's just in one of the, like there's a Crobat V Max. There's a Delmise V Max. And it's like all these Pokemon are from like Sword and Shield base, Rebel Clash, even Darkness of Late. Like that set like just came out. And it's like we're getting V Maxes. So it's like they could switch up the whole format by just saying, hey, this card gets a V Max.
Gets a V Max now, yeah.
It's like the Oprah Winfrey meme where it's like you get a V Max and you get a V Max.
Right. Well,
but the set's absolutely stunning. Art is amazing.
That's
11
really cool.
out of 10.
It's just, I still, and even though I know I'm disappointed 99% of the time, I still do get that little like hit of endorphins when I go into a store and look for cards. You know what I mean? Like that, I still get that little like feeling in my jellies. That's like, I know the store's been open for 8 hours, but I still need to like hurry to the aisle where the cards are. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
Like someone else is in the store right now, trying to get to the same cards that I'm getting to, like that weird feeling. So it's like, I love it and I hate it at the same time. So,
and my favorite
bizarre.
thing
Today was that ridiculous Logan Paul stream too, which
I didn't even watch that. That's unrelevant.
So,
irrelevant.
I know it was there.
My favorite part about this set is the fact that like you can pull a shiny and then a VMAX. You can pull an amazing rare, then that's what I did today. I think I pulled Yveltal amazing rare, and then I pulled a hyper rare Alcremie VMAX all in one pack.
Yeah, see, that's sick. That's sick.
Yeah, it's just such a good feeling.
Nice. Well, if you got some shiny fates, tag us on social. Let us know what your pulls are, because this set is pretty rare and people are going bonkers for it. So let us know what you pull. All right. Well, let's talk about this Pokémon Presents that was yesterday from the time of this recording. And it was pretty awesome. It was 20 minutes long. And it actually started off with this 5.5 minute long, like, musical montage,
which was amazing.
It was so good. It walked us through all the generations, the technology, all the different types of fandom from the Pokemon franchise. I loved it. It was so amazing, and like I really loved looking back at how kind of forward thinking the Pokemon Company was in terms of like networking and technology. And this video kind of like walks you through all the cool little like gizmos and doodads and like attachments and stuff for all the games over the years. And it was like, whoa, this really, really, really was cutting edge. It was really awesome. Shout out to Magikarp Jump for getting a an appearance really quick in the little montage. That was awesome.
Listen, they already did them. They already gave it its due by putting it in the new Pokemon anime.
Yeah, right.
Almost a whole episode.
I know. But what hit you in the feels with when you watch the montage?
Honestly, when they opened up the 3DS, because like that was a weird time for me, because like I knew about the games, I had a 3DS, and I was like, do I really want to get back into the like? Because when did Diamond and Pearl come out? That was 2009. I don't know the exact date. All I know is that I just got back into Diamond and Pearl. I remember buying those games on launch day. I remember buying them, or just one. I don't remember which one. Don't ask me. It's too long ago. And then I remember buying like some cards as well.
2006 was Diamond and Pearl.
2006. Okay, so I definitely bought one of the games. I obviously didn't finish it because I don't do that.
Because that's I was gonna say that's how Adam rolls. He'll play for a while and then just stop.
But I remember buying like a pack or two and then just like not thinking about it after that.
Yeah.
Like I know I played some of the game and was like, okay, this is cool. Team Galactic, I believe. Oh my gosh, I'll probably, if that's not it, I'm gonna get yelled at.
No, it was so cool seeing like the e-reader and just all the attachments were so cool. The Poke Walker, like of course Go was featured, and it was just really cool, really, really, really awesome. But there was two main announcements in the Presents with two games, both Sinnoh, and of course we have our Diamond and Pearl remakes, which are called Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, coming out on the Switch. And it says they're coming later this year, which is awesome. So finally, we can stop hearing people clamor online for Diamond and Pearl remix because they're actually here. So that's very, very exciting. And the game is completely remade. It has a very unique and like characterized art style, similar to how Hyrule Legend. No, what was the remake of the Link game? I forget whatever it was.
Breath of the Wild.
No, the Switch one, the one they brought to Switch, A Link to the Past, right? Crap,
yes.
I don't know, but yeah, that one
was.
they remade, it had like this like real cartoony feel. This kind of reminded me of that. Completely redone graphics and everything looked beautiful. The battles look really, really awesome. So it's very cool. People have been wanting this for a long time, so I'm happy for all of them. That's very cool. Oh yeah, they also showed like gameplay footage from new Pokemon Snap, which was phenomenal, amazing. I'm so hyped on this, and we have a release date, April 30th, for new Pokemon Snap. I'm so hyped. So
yeah, it does look really good.
Excited for this. It looks so good. There was a really cool like social photo album feature where you can upload your photos and then other people can see them and rate them, and you earn social points. And it was very cool. It's very cool looking, social features there.
Hopefully they do something like they tie it with like, because they update, like the giant, the wild area in Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Right.
Maybe they do something like that for this, but they do this with like Community Day Pokemon. So like,
where you have like a zone in the game that you could play, but the Pokemon that are there rotate.
Yes.
That would be awesome. That would make that game feel so much more alive.
Yeah, because then you feel connected to what's going on.
You know what I mean? Love it.
And that can tie in with the the video game or the TCG, whatever the set is, whatever the big Pokemons are, It's
yeah,
just like,
no, that's very cool. That's a really cool idea. But very excited for this game. Very cool. Will I play it? Probably not. Just because I just, if anything, I'll be playing this next game. and I'm very excited for this one. So the second big announcement of the Presents was a brand new game called Pokemon Legends Arceus. And this is an open world game that also takes place in Sinnoh, but it's like ancient Sinnoh. So well before the Pokemon League, like that's the time period it's supposed to take place. It looks amazing. And the gameplay, and this is super cliche, and I hate to do it, but it is very Breath of the Wild because it's an open world, very vast, very landscape rich feel and look to the world. And it just, I mean, there's Pokemon hanging around outside, like you're running through the wild area, but instead of interacting with them and, going into like a battle sequence, you can literally just throw a Pokeball at them. So that was definitely different. But they show Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and Oshawott featured. So that was kind of interesting. And of course, we have, Arceus being featured in the trailer, which looked just phenomenal, the way they characterized it. But this is coming to the Switch early 2022. So we have the Diamond and Pearl remake coming late 21, and then Legends Arceus coming early 22. Very, very cool. Adam, what did you think of all this stuff? The new Pokemon Snap, the Arceus, and the Diamond and Pearl remake.
The more I think about Snap, the more excited I get about it. I definitely either will try to borrow it or buy it. It's one of those.
Borrow it? I don't borrow it from.
Listen, it's an expensive game. All I'm saying is I definitely want to play that one. Diamond and Pearl remakes at zero interest. And I apologize to anybody that's a huge fan.
Hey, man, it's not for everybody.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I guess I was just like, I know we were expecting, the remake, but it's like, I'm used to Sword and Shield right now.
I was expecting Pokemon
I went
Sleep.
from the Game Boy, and now we're at Sword and Shield, okay?
Yeah, right?
I've evolved with the game. So seeing it back to, like, chibi style, I understand, like, the nostalgia that's behind it, but it's just not for me.
Yeah.
And then the Arceus one, I like the concept, but again, we have wild area. I don't know. It just it didn't hit as hard as I think they were trying to, like, as far as
that footage looked very rough too. It looked very like early and rough. Like I'm surprised they showed it. And I know it's not coming out like that far away. It's only, a year away. But still.
Yeah, it's just one of those, I don't know what to think of it because I don't have any more information. Yeah. I'm indifferent, to say the least. Because like I said, I'm still playing Sword and Shield, so it just didn't seem too exciting for me.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Especially like when, you think, oh, it's an older story. Yeah, but it's a reimagined thing. It's going to feel like a new game, but it still feels like going backwards just because it's an older story. So if you're not into like reliving
like the story,
it, I get it.
The story aspect, I think, is going to hook a lot of people. And my favorite reaction to this game is the meme where somebody goes, "The starters were leaked, and then like the final evolutions were leaked," and it has Decidueye, Samurott, and Typhlosion.
Ah, that's funny.
And it was just like, oh, that's so good.
Good stuff. All right, well, Adam, I think we're ready to take a little breaky break and come back and watch this episode. What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right, we'll be back right after this. We're back from our break. Thank you so much for that. It was a break and it was great. Thanks so much. A little housekeeping to get through before we watch our episode. This podcast is powered by Patreon. Please check ours out over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor, where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. That $1 will get you access to our patron exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. And if Patreon isn't your thing, there's still a couple other ways you can help us out. If you're listening on YouTube, you can subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. And if you're listening via a podcast service like Apple Podcasts, you can take a moment to leave us a review. And finally, our merch store is open, PokemonProfessor.com/merch. All right, Adam, we've got an episode of the Animator to watch. The first episode of the Johto Journeys arc. It's called Don't Touch That Dial, with Dile being a reference to Totodile.
I love it.
Yeah, jokes, Poké puns. But the original air date in Japan, November 14th, 1999, as episode 117. In the U.S., it aired at exactly 1 year later, November 14th, 2000. And is currently episode 113 in the U.S. run. We're going to be watching this through Amazon Prime, so if you want to watch along, the Johto Journeys are season 3 in Amazon Prime Video. All right, Adam, you ready to get down to this?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to start the video. We're going to pick it up as soon as the theme song ends. So we'll see you in a second.
Man, right. I love that intro. I know you hate it, but I love it.
I don't.
Once again, our heroes have left
it's the narrator.
Behind them. Their sights set on a new goal.
He sounds like he got a different mic.
His friends are heading for New Barktown and the Johto League. Well, maybe.
You know, I forgot that Brock was back.
Oh, I love that creepy piano in the back.
Branch looks familiar. Ash, you mean? Oh no, we've been walking around in circles.
Similar story.
It's like the same story as every Pokemon episode. Ash getting them lost, Misty getting mad,
and Brock gonna pull out a map.
You know, right away you could see like such an incredible difference in the animation quality compared to the Orange Islands.
Yeah, and the colors even pop.
Absolutely.
Just a little bit brighter.
No, colors look great. You know, there's like layers upon layers. The frame rate looks better. Like just everything. The whole fidelity of the animation looks way better.
Yeah, the fog is just going past the characters.
Yep. Like, look, there's like visual effects going on and Togepi jumping out, running away.
Pikachu!
I like how they just let Togepi go. Like, it's like someone grab it.
Did you see that? What was shining? Was it a shiny Pokemon?
What was it?
Oh, it's a Vaporeon.
it's a Slowpoke.
It's beautiful.
It's the shiny that no one wants in Pokemon Go.
It sure is.
It's just chilling in the middle of the woods. It's like ghosty Suicune.
Wait, come back.
I love how
man.
that ledge
everybody
is like
falls
made
down
of butter.
the hill.
Like everyone steps on that ledge, just like slides and falls.
Hey, Jigglypuff.
Hey.
We'll never find our way in this.
This fog's as thick as
So
wow,
far.
even the drawing of Team Rocket, it's just
I
the
know.
silhouettes walking.
Like, no, that it's like the frame rate is so much more improved.
Let's go get lunch.
So all the voice actors are back. I don't think anything changed in the voice department.
Or maybe even some kind of school. Oh, if it is,
So yeah, now you have Team Rocket stumbling upon like this campus-like building and a bunch of Fearow flying out at them.
And it's like, Fearow? I thought they were in Johto.
I know, right?
Thanks for coming over in such short notice. I guess I should have called weeks ago, but I got caught up.
Hey, it's Professor Elm.
I was gonna say there's like they just randomly like stumble into a lab.
Talked about running around the lab somewhere.
Pokemon?
Is there a problem, Nurse Joy?
not a problem in the world. Just be quiet. I'll handle this.
See, look at the animation. Looks so great. But yeah, obviously this person, this scientist in the lab, is looking at them and is mistaking them for Nurse Joy. Uh-oh. All right, don't touch that dial. So this is a big one because outside of Marill, right? We did see Marill, right? Outside of Marill and Togepi, you know, this is the first time we're really seeing another non-Kanto Pokemon in 113 episodes. So much excite.
Well, Team Rocket just stole Totodile.
Yeah, just like
because
that.
Professor was too focused on his work. New Barktown? Woof.
Barktown.
Ash, maybe we'll see another one of those Pokemon we saw in the woods. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, another Suicune. Follow me to the next raid.
Oh, that's so good.
New Barktown. This way to the town where the winds of
Which
new
way,
beginnings
Brock?
blow.
Yeah, big
Yes,
arrow
Our
sign.
next adventure starts right here.
Yo, look how epic Ash looks. That
The
was like
winds
such
blow.
an anime view right
I can
there.
almost hear the crowd at my first Johto League
Oh,
match.
Ash is getting fired up. I
I
love
know,
it.
he's ready. He's ready for his first gym badge.
I know, look at him, dude. He's hyped.
Ready. What do you think he's ready for, Brock?
He's ready to overcome every obstacle to achieve his ultimate destiny.
Yeah, Brock's got Ash's back. Yes.
The journey starts right now, Pikachu. Look out, Johto League. We're on our way.
Yeah, boy.
Ash, you can't go to the Johto League till you register.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Look out, Johto League. We're gonna register. Pika, Pika. Do you have any cash in case they charge a fee?
Oh my gosh.
Ash
So
has no
good.
cash?
No fee, you just sign up at the
They
Pokemon
haven't had
Center.
money this entire time. I don't know how they've been surviving.
I don't know.
I think
On
that
good
is a nurse
deeds?
choice.
They just find food.
people-
They
people
just
that
make
feel
friends
bad
and
for
then eat
them?
their food. Yo, that is a Pokemon Center if there's ever a Pokemon Center. Ah,
See, you're not Nurse Joy.
it's just one red button so Chansey knows how to push it.
I'm Nurse Joy.
That's funny.
Brock's face is all red.
I'm over at the Elm Laboratory right now, and I'm sorry I'm not here to help you, but I'll be back at the Pokemon Center no later than 2 o'clock this afternoon.
That's no fair.
Didn't she say 2? It's already 3:30.
Uh-oh, something's wrong. Nurse Joy is missing.
She must be running late.
We can't just hang around here and hope everything's okay.
Of
Don't you
course,
understand?
the
Nurse
thirst
Joy
is
might be
real.
in some kind of terrible danger. Let's go find her.
Whatever you say. Brock.
Let's go find her. Oh my goodness.
Ah, that transition was awesome.
Wonder what's going on here.
I don't know. There's just Officer Jenny and a bunch of police cars.
Hello, Officer Jenny. I'm Brock, and I'd
Awesome,
like
we
to
got
present
Officer
you with a
Jenny
small token
and
of my
Growlithe.
admiration. Perhaps you'd like to get together this evening for a nice, quiet vlog.
Yo, Brock is the man.
Better haul you off before she does. Excuse me, Officer Jenny. Could you please tell me where we could find the lab of Professor Elm?
We happen to be standing right in front of it.
Oh,
Oh,
Looks like trouble. Don't worry, Officer Jenny, just
Yo,
leave
Brock
this
is so
to me.
good.
Brock, wait a second.
Officer Jenny does absolutely nothing to stop them.
yeah. She's like, we're here for an investigation. You can't go into the crime scene.
I should have been paying attention.
Well, maybe if
Yeah,
go
you
out
should
in the
have,
sky
Elm.
once
You
in a
let
while,
us
you'd start
down.
to notice what's going on around you. Now, what are you going to tell that new trainer when she comes here to pick up her Totodile?
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry, but I was observing a very unusual cell division.
Stop making excuses for yourself, Professor.
Have no fear, Brock is here.
Brock, back up.
And may I say, you're looking lovely.
Yes, look at Misty stepping in.
Could someone tell me what's going on here?
Sure.
Yeah,
See,
nobody
nurse,
knows except for
Barging in here in the
except for
middle of an
Misty.
official police investigation.
Investigation?
Well, I'm afraid someone has stolen a Pokemon.
Stolen a Pokemon?
Oh, no.
A new trainer's very first Pokemon is gone. That poor girl. That poor Totodile.
Totodile?
They know. See, look.
You see,
Yeah, I was about to
supposed
say.
to
Here we
face
go.
Totodile and the Cyndaquil
Yeah,
to
Johto.
Pokemon trainers tomorrow.
Hey, look at that.
It's a Cyndaquil.
How do you know, Brock?
I know, right, Brock? Don't act like you know.
Don't be alarmed. This is normal behavior.
So notice, can't pull out the dex and look at it, Ash.
Trainers get to choose one of 3. A Chikorita, a new trainer just picked this
Aw.
one up the other day. It's a grass type. Or they can pick a
So, Adam,
Cyndaquil,
who
which
would
is a
you choose
fire
here?
type. Or they can have a
I'm pretty
Totodile,
sure I
which is
chose
a water
Cyndaquil.
type.
Yeah, I would go Cyndaquil. But what about now? Would you go Cyndaquil now?
New Pokemon
I'd probably go
trainers by
Totodile.
to pick a Charmander.
I mean, honestly, I really like Chikorita too. Like this one's
I'm
actually
going
difficult.
Cyndaquil. I'm going
Well, if those
Cyndaquil.
were the Pokemon you had to choose from, I'd say you must come from Pallet Town.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm here to register for the Johto
For alligators,
So I
probably the
suppose you know
coolest
Professor Samuel
third
Oak.
evolution.
Professor Oak gave me Pikachu, and he's a good
What was
friend
that?
of mine, and he was even
For
over
alligators,
last
probably the
week.
coolest fully
Yeah.
evolved.
He's a great person. Have you ever met him yourself, Professor Elm? Of course I know Professor Oak. I was his top student. I remember the first paper I submitted to him at the university.
Hasn't Professor Oak talked about Elm previously?
Truly groundbreaking
I think he's brought him up before.
Yeah.
Gave me only an A- because he failed to recognize the genius of my thesis.
Gucci, Gucci, Gucci.
Oh my god, cute Cyndaquil.
That tickles.
I know, Cyndaquil's like our guinea pig. It's cute, sometimes it's cuddly, but then like it'll bite you out of nowhere.
Although I admire and respect
It'll
Professor
hit you with
Cyndaquil
quills of fire.
I am forced
Yeah.
to consider him my personal enemy.
Wow, Professor Elm sure can talk.
As you can see from my published
Yeah,
work,
Elm
I
is just
focus
going
on
and going and
his
going, and
unusual
Brock is
Pokemon
like
abilities,
soaking it in.
Which I find infinitely more interesting than Professor Oak's research, which concentrates on Pokemon and their human relationships. Because I feel that
Sometimes
these
I wish
unusual
Professor
abilities,
Elm would be a
which
little
are-
more like Professor Oak
Aw.
and do some research in the area of human relationships too.
Yeah, so I guess
Calling him
Elm is completely obsessed with Pokemon, like to the point of not having any human relationships.
We just feel bad for the new trainer who's supposed to get that Totodile.
Who is this
tomorrow.
new trainer?
Yeah, when I was a new trainer,
It's
I
just
got
a
so
new
excited
trainer.
about getting my first Pokemon, I couldn't even sleep the night before.
So you slept till 4 the next day.
Anyway, I'm just saying, I know what it's like to look forward to the day
Misty
when you
coming
finally
in
get
with
your
the
first
Yeah,
Pokemon.
she's always got
callouts.
she's always got him. She's got him in droves.
That's
She's
why
ready
I'll
to
do
go
whatever
at all
I can
times.
To help you track down the Pokemon thief and bring back that Totodile.
I'm surprised they weren't like, it's Team Rocket, like already just guessed it.
We didn't find any fingerprints, but we made a plaster cast of some suspicious footprints we found out behind the lab.
It's one of each footprint, one Jesse, one James, and Meowth. A cast of all three.
James, Meowth, get this disgusting thing off me, hurry!
That Totodile's really attached.
Look how good they're doing at catching the Totodile.
Good one, Jimmy.
Good one, Jimmy.
Totodile's latched onto Jesse's hair. It's Pikachu.
It looks like Squirtle.
It's Chikorita.
Oh,
It's Chikorita.
Chikorita.
Should have known.
Where's Growlithe taking us?
To the Pokemon thief, I hope. Growl is following the scent it picked up from those footprints to find that stolen
So why would it be at the Pokemon League? She's like, at the Pokemon League, I hope. Why? Why do you hope the Pokemon League?
This thing's becoming a big headache.
Jesse, just think of it as a Pokemon hurricane.
Just cut your hair off.
Find this funny! My hair is gonna come out at the roots if this doesn't let go of me!
She's like a Mawile.
Calling the boss to tell him we got
Wow.
a new Pokemon, or it got a hold of you. What was that for?
I know how you operate, Meowth, and if you make the
Look
call,
at this,
you'll
like,
take all
real
the-
dialogue going on
I
here.
don't think I like the implication of your accusation. Is it too much to ask after enduring enough humiliation to last 9 lives for me to be the one to call the boss to bear him these good
Dude,
tidings?
this is some
I may be a
serious
Pokemon
dialogue.
and for
Yeah,
this, I still got
jeez.
feelings, and I want to make that call.
Let me remind you that
Wow.
I took the risk in stealing this thing, so I should get the reward. Now I'm
They're literally just fighting back and forth as
I
to who
love
should
it,
call the
dude. That's
boss.
awesome.
Go ahead, that's the Totodile, and
James
it's
just
obviously
walks right
putting
past
strain
them.
on your
Yeah, to a
Picks
phone
up the
booth.
phone.
Is he calling Giovanni?
Half a wit is better than none.
He might be.
How dare you!
What?
By any chance, do either of you remember the boss's area code?
He is trying to call Giovanni. All the while, Totodile still latched onto Jesse's hair.
It's Team Rocket. It's
again.
I should have known.
So,
it was
how
you
did
all
Team Rocket even
along.
get to
I'm placing
Johto?
all 3 of you under arrest for stealing that Totodile
Well, they just
from
walked.
Professor Elm's lab.
Prepare for trouble. You can't take us in.
Make that double. We'll fight and we'll win.
To protect the world,
We'll fight and we'll win.
Unite all peoples
This
within
is
I'm
our
pretty
first
sure that's
motto
the
of the
big-
season, man.
Yeah, but that's. I'm sure that's like the biggest lie. His rose
They're
is
not going to
pink.
fight and/or win.
Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light.
Surrender now or prepare to fight, fight, fight.
That's right.
All right, so a pretty standard intro. Nothing too out of the ordinary.
It just so happens
But
that this
her
Totodile
Mawile
and I are
attack is
inseparable.
pretty crazy right now.
That Totodile's supposed to be the first Pokemon a new trainer thinks she's coming to pick up tomorrow.
Who is this
It belongs
trainer?
to
I need to
her.
know.
Now, doesn't your conscience bother you even a little?
My conscience does bother me a bit.
I suppose my
Not me,
conscience
I'm
will bother me if
unconscious.
Team Rocket didn't go by a somewhat different ethical standard.
Finders keepers.
That's so
losers
funny.
keepers.
Oh, the old animation.
Oh, yeah, I'm saying Pokemon are coming out now. This means business now. Oh, that was a legit slap trip.
Okay. Weezy, I choose.
I like the little hair.
Yeah, it
move.
looks so good. It's so James.
Smoke screen attack.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome how the animation's been updated and upgraded for this season. Looks amazing. Like, look at that, dude. That looks sweet. Oh, get some. Oh, my hair. Oh, all right. The Bulbasaur has freed up the Totodile.
Oh, just look at these horrible split ends.
If we lose that Totodile,
I hope she has scratch marks.
you furball.
I was gonna say.
How did
Meowth
they
will
expect to
latch
beat
onto her hair now.
Charizard?
I know. It looks so great.
Weezy, sludge attack it now.
Sludge attack it.
Oh, it did.
Quick chase while we've got the advantage.
This calls for a victory bell vine whip attack.
I want to hear it scream.
Gosh.
I was gonna say, is it actually gonna attack or is it gonna bite James' head?
I choose you. Lick it tongue.
Where's your water gun attack?
He didn't even have Squirtle out.
Just brought him out.
I know, but he didn't call it out. He didn't say, go Squirtle.
Attack them.
This is like a serious battle all of a sudden. Like,
And where did
multiple
Arbok
Pokemon are
come
out on
from?
both sides. This is crazy. Charizard ain't taking it. This is great. It's like all the starters. It's awesome.
That's like a mega attack.
It's like water, fire,
grass,
and
electric.
leaf. Yep. That's awesome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yes. Charizard's like, what? What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing.
And Totodile blast them off.
I was gonna say, didn't they just get blasted off like 1 second ago?
Yeah, I feel like they did.
That's a double. That's a twofer. Ding. Bye. Twice.
And I love that Totodile sounds kind of like Donald Duck.
He's like,
Take me into custody.
Oh, Brock.
no.
But you need a solitary confinement.
Oh, it's so funny.
Glad we could help, officer.
Thanks to you, a new Pokemon trainer's
All right, who's this new Pokemon trainer?
And now I can finally go
This
and
new
get
Pokemon trainer needs to
Johto
be like
League.
a cameo in a bunch of episodes coming back, like to save the day.
Oh, Professor Oak's house.
Someone always calls during my soap operas.
How you
I'm doing just fine.
Finally made it.
That's so good.
Nice soap operas.
That's so good.
But I ran into
Are
Dr.
you
Tuttle.
kidding me?
Remember me, Professor?
Oh, it's Elm.
Professor Elm.
I want you to know that Ash was a tremendous
Elm
help to me
looking
and
like
everyone
Pee Wee
in my lab
Herman.
today.
He's certainly done an outstanding job of training his Pokémon. Of course, I'd expect great skill from someone trained by a superb teacher like yourself.
Ash certainly deserves your praise, but I'm afraid
Yo,
you flattered
Professor
me.
Oak is always looking tired. He always looks worn out.
You are, Professor. I'm going to make it my goal to do a better job than you do. I mean,
Ah.
just as good a job as you do. But speaking of doing a better job than you, not that I'm saying
Someone
I
feed those children.
could do a better job.
They could be on for hours.
Yeah, Professor Oak didn't know what he was getting into. He's like, my soap operas. I gotta go.
Well, yeah. Apparently, the trope for Elm is that he just doesn't shut up. So, yeah. Now everyone's bored and he's just talking Oak's ear off. Wait, look. Oh, I thought that was the new trainer. It's just Nurse Joy.
Professor Elm go? I think he got a little distracted again.
Before I explain my theory, Professor,
Who's the new trainer? I need to know.
A bit of background first.
He'll be a while. In the meantime,
Who's the rival
let's do what
from
we came
Johto?
to do and get you registered and approved for the Johto League.
Oh, yeah. Sign him up.
All right, all right.
Oh, yeah. The Pokedex update.
Ash Ketchum of Pallet Town.
Yeah, boy.
Welcome to the Johto League.
Oh, he's okay.
It's like era. He's a criminal.
Congratulations, Ash. You're now fully qualified and approved to become an official participant in the Johto League.
Great.
Good
thanks,
job,
Mr.
Ash.
I need a copy of the Johto League guidebook, so make sure you don't lose it.
Okay.
Why would you need the guidebook if you have your Dex?
How many badges does Ash have
The
to
Dex
win this
talks.
week? Once he earns 8 badges, he'll be qualified to enter and participate in the Johto Championship.
All right, 8 badges. How many
So the best
episodes is
place
that going to
start
take?
is the Violet Gym
I
in
don't know. I
Violet
haven't looked
City.
yet.
55 episodes.
It sounds like a real color.
Yikes.
So that would be
Yeah, you can battle for your
168.
next badge there and start to catch up
Let's
with
see
Gary
how
Oak.
many episodes till it happens.
Watch out, Gary Oak, 'cause Ash Ketchum is right behind ya.
Yeah, where's Gary through all this?
Good luck in the Johto League.
Gary's
like
always
Pikachu's
2 steps
stance there.
ahead, so that means Gary's already in Johto, you think?
And thanks again for rescuing Totodile.
Maybe.
I would think so. Remember, like, Oak was like, oh, he's got 100 different Pokemon and this and that. Like, he was really blowing them up.
Become best friends, just like Pikachu and Ash are.
As he heads
Man,
for
I
Violet
thought
City to
Ash was gonna
continue
walk
his
away with the
Pokemon
Totodile.
journey,
Yeah, I
Ash
know,
and
right?
Louise are happy in the knowledge that a new trainer will soon begin her Pokemon journey.
Who's the new
With the
trainer?
release of new beginnings
Who
at
is
their
she?
backs, They look forward to the Johto
Hopefully we
League.
find out later on.
Hey guys, look behind you too.
Poor Jigglypuff. All right, so, this was a weird episode because it kind of like came and went, and there was like this intense Team Go battle or Team Rocket battle in the middle, and then the episode ended. It's like it's starting to set everything up. It's just telling you, yeah, these characters are still the same as what you're used to, but we're in a new place. So I guess it was as good as it needed to be. Nothing too exciting, right?
Yeah. I mean, I was a big fan of seeing Professor Elm because I guess I didn't pay much attention to him when I first saw this episode back in the day. And obviously, for obvious reasons, he just kind of like was doing his own thing. And he just likes to talk.
No, well, it's funny like that. I'm sure that anytime that we interact with him again, it'll be the same kind of feeling, like people trying to avoid the conversation because they know he won't shut up. It's funny.
Yeah. I'm excited to see where this goes.
No, yeah, of course. Yeah, me too. New region, new Pokemon. I want to see new animations of Pokemon, so that's always fun. All right, Adam, I have a booster.
You have a booster?
I have Hidden Fates.
I have a Darkness Ablaze because I opened up all my Shining Fates earlier.
Okay. So I'm going to go first with this Hidden Fates. And here we go. We've got Psychic Energy, Koga's Trap, Lieutenant Surge Strategy, Misty's Determination, Caterpie, Paris, Charmander, Clefairy, Slowpoke, Voltorb, and Blaine's Last Stand.
Ugh. Well, I have a Darkness Ablaze, so let me crack into this real quick. All right, I've got a Lightning Energy, a Zweilious, a Pupitar, Pokemon Breeders Nurturing, Qfont, Deino, Pansear, Mareep, Snubble. My reverse holo is a Dugtrio, and a holo Coparaja.
Okay, well, you got a holo, I guess. That's good, right?
I got a holo.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for checking out the show. We definitely appreciate it. Please check out GottaWatchTheMall.com for everything that's going on with the show. PokemonProfessor.com for everything that's going on with the network. Connect with us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, where else? Everywhere, Twitter. I don't know. Find us. We're all there. But yeah, you can get all our links at PokemonProfessor.com. I think that's it. Adam, is that it?
That's it. Oh, also for Players Cup, I did I believe I do make it.
Adam made it. To what? 223?
Hold on. I just looked at it. 223 and
223. Adam has made it
for the Players Cup.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because it's the top 256 in the North America and Canada.
I'm happy for you, man. I'm super happy for you. It's awesome.
I'm so excited.
So excited.
That was
Thank
like my
you, everyone.
goal.
We appreciate your time and checking us out. Thank you so very much. Remember, if you can't be out there catching them all, just hang out with us and watch them all. All right, Adam. Have a good night. We'll
you
see
as
everybody.
well. Bye, trainers.
Bye-bye.